You know this, Uncle Tom.
Listen, sucker. I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. And while you out there chanting at rallies and browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a Hummel that gets in my way. So I tell you what, when your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
What up, world? It's your boy, Coolie, man.
You got AK the Chief in the building.
And y'all know what it is. It's time to plug them headphones in. Put the kids to bed and let's begin to listen. It's Grown-Ups Talk. This week we gonna talk about boonk gang, Azilia Banks, not knowing how to take a joke, and really struggling with that depression shit. Let's go.
What up, world? What's going on with y'all?
Shit, what up, AK?
Can't call out, can't call it. Can't call out. God damn, shout out to Monday. You know what I'm doing.
Shit, I mean, it's only me and you in the building today, but it's cool. We hold
Shout out
this
to
shit
Monica.
down. Yeah, shout out to Monica. I mean, she had to get on her little grown-up getaway real quick. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy.
Definitely.
But shit, y'all know what this part of the episode is. This part of the episode is dedicated to you, our fans, our supporters, our listeners. I mean, everybody that tune in every Monday as we drop this content. I mean, y'all listen, y'all like, y'all share, y'all support. We appreciate y'all because it take a special type of y'all to appreciate a special type of us, and we appreciate that.
Okay. I'm here getting prepared to do Monica's job, but you already know my motto: like, share, and follow. And if you didn't do it, do it. Tell a friend and do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know you about to hit up Instagram real quick, and we're gonna shout out some people and all that.
Right.
I gotta shout out somebody. I mean, CA, the credit score repair lady. I mean, shout out to you. We had a quick little convo. She ended up tuning in, and she loved the episode that she caught us on. I mean, she's an avid listener and supporter now. So shout out to you again. If you're on Instagram and you need your credit repaired or somebody to help you with that, CA Credit Report Lady. She's on Instagram.
Okay.
Shit, and I mean, before you take over on that one more time, shout out to 631 Middletown Ave, Middletown Cafe, New Haven, Connecticut. Now I mean, go see Ski-Bo and the whole crew, see how they get down every night. Now I mean, it don't matter what night, it's always a great night when you in there. Turn up, have fun. Now I mean, and keep your eye out on their IG page, 631 Middletown Cafe,
Word. So yeah, I'm gonna give a few people a shout out. I ain't gonna do as well as Monica do it, but let me give my shots out. So yeah, shout out to Corrupto Currency 1. Know what I mean? Shouts out to him, her. Let's see.
Pick up, shoot your shot.
Yeah, I'm just going through getting randoms or whatever. Plucidity. I'm sorry.
Word.
Plucidity.
Shout out.
Jugvis Conti. Or some, I mean,
Yeah,
Gemini.
Them Instagram names be.
Yeah. And Bleak Graphics. My last one for the day.
Yeah. Shout out to Blake too. I mean, we've been conversating. We trying to do some things with the graphics real quick, but I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I ain't forget about you.
All right.
But yeah, man. So, I mean, jumping right into it. Shout out to Don Julio back in the building. Him and his cousin Jose. I mean, they making these drinks right now, and it's going down. You feel me? It's definitely going down.
Okay. So yeah, you was bringing this shit to my attention. What we got for the people?
So I mean, I know everybody kind of talking about this shit, but they ain't talking about it how we talk about it.
Right.
So let's talk about it. Azilia Banks. I mean, she was on Wildin' Out. I mean, everybody know what. If you're not familiar with Wildin' Out, I don't know what rock you sleeping under or hiding under, but everybody know what Wildin' Out is, what it's about. It's been out for 10 seasons. I mean, Nick Cannon doing his thing. But yeah, man, she go up there, she claimed she was last minute invited, and all she was supposed to do was come up there and perform, and she wasn't supposed to take part in none of the games, and she ended up participating in the games, and I mean, shit went how the show usually go. They get involved in this one game called You So Petty, I mean, and I guess the joke's been flowing back and forth. She the star guest up there on the episode, so you know how they go after the star that's up there. So I mean, she ended up getting dinged a couple times, and DC say some small shit to her. DC Young Fly said some small shit to her, and she started fucking crying, started feeling like she was attacked, she was ambushed, they planned it, like they just sitting around like, yo, the perfect person, let's just get Azilia. Like she's the person to go get. Like, let's just go get her. Everybody here hates her. Let's take her down. Like,
I think that's her personal opinion about her own career, her own self. Because she tried to make it a color thing, like because the joke that DC Young Fly said to her, it was comparing her to Cardi B.
Right.
So being that Cardi B is light skinned and she's darker.
Yeah.
I guess that's where Azilia Banks took it and was trying to take it. I don't know, for trying to get clout from that shit right there, or pattern like. But
that's the thing, though.
Some sympathy.
That's the whole thing with her, though, because she be on the internet trolling everybody.
I know.
She's the female Tekashi, like, you feel me? She's the female 50 Cent with it. Like, she troll everybody, make fun of everybody. You go on a show where they do exactly what you do. Like,
you should be just at home.
Yeah, she more known for trolling than her music. Like, her music, to me, her music trash. I can't fuck with it. Like, niggas be saying she nice, or she got a following and all that, but to me,
house music I heard. So.
Yeah, like she trying to rap and mixing rapping and house music or whatever, but it's just not my cup of tea. Like, you feel me? Ain't my cup of coffee, ain't my tequila. It ain't what I'm in for. Like,
to each his own. I mean, I don't really listen to her, so I really can't comment.
Before her Breakfast Club interview, I never heard any of her music. Like, you feel me? She had that Breakfast Club interview not too long ago.
I saw that.
I mean, and they played a record or whatever, was not feeling it. I mean, and anyway, but she more known for trolling and picking on everybody, like, I mean, and calling everybody out, got mad shit to say about everybody else, but the moment the tables is turned, I mean, now she got to look in the face the same shit that she be dishing out. It's an issue, like, you feel me?
Yeah, and that's petty.
Perfect name, because that's the game they was playing. I mean, like, petty, but
she being petty for real.
Right, yeah. Like, I mean, she shut down they taping for a whole hour and a half. Like, DC actually went to go apologize to the female. Like, yo, what did I say disrespectful so I can apologize? Like, I didn't mean to disrespect you. Like, in front of the whole crowd that they taping in front of, and she was just like, yo, she took it to the next level. Like, get the fuck on my face before I spit on you. Like, on some shit like that. Like, so he like, oh, yo, my nigga, nah, fuck her. Like, I mean, on some shit, like, just, and all he was saying, the only thing he said was, you ugly ass little girl. Like, I mean, he said it to his mom. There's videos of him saying it to his mom, to his own child. Like,
yeah, right.
He be saying that to every fucking body. Like, he called everybody, you ugly ass little boy, or you ugly ass little girl. Like, and what he say, yo, she kept saying, she was like taunting him, because I watched the video where he was talking about it, and seen the video where she was talking about it, like, you feel me? And when he was talking about it, he was saying that, I mean, she was talking mad shit to him, like said four or five different things to him before he said anything. He kept telling her, like, I'm gonna save it for Wild Style, like, I'm gonna save it for the end, like, I'm not gonna go at you right now. He kept walking away, going through the crowd, all that shit, and then he was like, by like the fifth thing, he just was like, yo, I mean, because she got braces on the bottom, he was like, yo, you got the braces and no wire, it looked like, I mean, your dentist was like, yo, take those and I'm gonna keep the wire type shit. Like, just ranking, like, well, I mean, getting at her, roasting her, like, and she ain't like it, you know, she just started crying right then and there, like, crazy.
Yeah, that's a big example of if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen type shit. Because first of all, like, I just heard doing my research and doing study on this shit, like, her publisher shouldn't allow her to for her to be there if that's not what she was ready for.
Right.
If she didn't know what the show was about, even if she assumed, because she we gonna get to that. Mad rants and shit. You know what I mean, like for social media and shit about, you know what I mean, the show and everything like that. But yeah, she tried to downplay the show and say, oh, she thought it was a kid's show. Then the host used to do Nickelodeon, little bullshit, sending shots. Right. She playing the show without, she playing the games without being on the show.
Right. Like, so the tables is turned, and now everybody gotta stop. The world gotta stop. It's somebody picking on me now. Somebody picking on me. Can't nobody pick on me. I can pick on everybody. That's not, like, you can't be the bully of the internet or try to be a bully of the internet, and then when you gotta face some of the people, I mean, or come on a whole platform where that's all you're doing, you're making jokes, and it's supposed to be all love, because everybody that come up there, every single person that's been up there that's a star, internet star, or whatever, like, I mean, any entertainer that's been up there, period, they know there's gonna be some shots sent their way. And they ask you before you get up there, like, yo, what can we not talk? Like, what do you want us not to talk about? So if they approach you on that shit and it's nothing, you're not telling them not to say, oh, don't say nothing about my complexion. Don't call me ugly. Don't, like, if you got insecurities, you shouldn't be on a show like that.
Facts. You shouldn't. First of all, she looked good. Like, I mean, I don't know if she loved herself to know that she looked good. Like, I mean, she looked good. For her to let something so small get under her skin goes to show you how what's the word I'm looking for? Self-confident she is.
A word, yeah.
You know what I mean? So she has damn, shout out to Don.
Low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. I can't think is the
that's what happens when you let me be the bartender.
Right. You got me over here.
Get wavy early in the game.
So with her having low self-esteem, it must have triggered something right then and there. So, you know what I mean, it brought her to probably a time in her life where she was at her lowest, and I mean, feeling like she wasn't pretty or something like that, and someone said something to her, or maybe it was the crowd. Maybe it was the crowd around her, and I don't know, but for her to state that she don't know what Wildin' Out is,
trying to downplay it. If you ain't know what it was, why would you want to be up there? If you ain't know nothing about it, like, you feel me?
Facts.
You do no research. Only thing you know is Nick Cannon is the host. You just gonna jump up there. So that means you got love for Nick Cannon. You showing him wild love right now by jumping on it. So no matter what it is, you're supposed to be game for it from the jump by just saying, yeah, I'm gonna be up there. So whatever's coming at you, you gotta be ready for that shit. You're not gonna cry in the middle of taping. Like, that shit is crazy.
But at the end of the day, that shit right there is boosting or helping her platform.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if she would have just went there and participated, laughed shit off, and
it showed that she got a sense of humor.
Right.
Like, she's human.
So DC Young Fly compared her to, saying, oh, we couldn't get Cardi B, so we got your ugly ass, right? That was a joke.
Yeah.
That was an easy rebuttal. Like, I mean, they couldn't get Chris Tucker, so we got your ugly ass.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Easy rebuttal, or like, I mean, it's a bunch of comedians out there that she could have flipped that shit on. Right.
And that's the most common person he compared to is Chris Tucker.
So, yeah.
That's
boom.
Crazy.
And I ain't even had to think of that motherfucking joke,
but for her to go right back into her comments or into her captions and shit, and start calling them corny ass games and all of the wildlife, just start making it. She talking about they was being colorist because they said a light skinned person and she a little bit darker. First of all, I don't see no issue with them saying, oh, we couldn't get Cardi B, so we got you. I don't see how that's playing.
And first of all, let's not discredit how hot Cardi B is and how her music is compared to how not hot Azilia Banks' music is, and how she's not relevant as Cardi B. So maybe that was the comparison that really hurt her feelings. Oh, okay, you going?
But not even that, because she could have looked at it as, if that's the number one, and then I'm your second go-to.
Then yeah,
thank you. Like, you feel me? You could have took it as that.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Right, like, you feel me?
Like that.
But for her to be calling it, what they doing is a bunch of cooning. They telling DC Young Fly, yo, you ain't never gonna be shit, you ain't never gonna amount to nothing.
Downplaying my nigga
They're talking about
career and shit.
Nick Cannon being sick, having lupus and shit, or y'all gonna be changing his shit bags, and he gonna be barely making it through tape-ins, and he gonna die before that. All that.
Unnecessary
all
shit.
That. Come on, man.
Because she got called ugly.
Just because she got called ugly, my nigga. Like,
shit, she showing her true colors, so you got a motherfucker probably ugly soul.
Probably. Because she, think about all the shit she be on the internet saying, like, just coming hard at everybody, like, no matter who it is, like, she just coming hard. She came hard at Nicki.
I've heard, I mean, her rants and, well, not rants too much and shit, but people talk about her blogs and whatever the case may be, and do you know, the media and shit like that, but I don't really, follow her music enough or follow her enough, period, to know her every, rant or her every lash out type shit.
Right.
So that's why because I've heard this prior to you mentioning it to me.
Yeah.
But when I heard it, I'm like, all right, she crying, I'm fucking want to know. All right, okay. Move past.
Move past. Like, right. I mean, we all been in a roasting session where somebody went OD, they couldn't take it, start getting mad, had to leave that person alone. Like, you feel me? Then don't come around here when we roasting, when we ranking or whatever. Like,
facts.
But for her to take it for her to be trying to call them out for being, I guess, colorist, I guess that's what she called it, colorist.
Yeah, colorist, yeah.
And then turn around and use the wild racial like slurs against them, and they hurt people. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. They are people. You talking about them as if they another race. Like, they just brought you up there to be racist towards you. Like, they look on the stage. How multicultural is it on that stage right there? Like, you feel
pretty
me?
much every race on that shit.
Yeah, like it's damn near everybody up there. Like, I mean, a part of all the country is up there. Like, and you think they just called you on the show to be colorist towards you? Like, come on, man. It's dark skinned people on the show. It's light skinned people on the show. It's white people. It's Asian people.
They mix it up all the time.
Yeah,
Indian people all the time. I just seen a bunch of different races and creed, shape, sizes, and all that shit.
I'm on this one. I'm gonna have to call a spade, man. She just following suit with her internet career, like, period.
Maybe she did that intentionally to cause the clout and all that shit, get the shit,
all that attention.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
She could have flipped the shit on out.
Yeah, all that shit is nothing but attention, yo. That shit is. She did all that shit so everybody can click on who the fuck Azilia Banks is. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is she doing? What does her music sound like?
I'm gonna take Wildin' Out clout.
Right.
I know who they is. I'm gonna take their clout.
Right. Like,
they got a big fan base.
Cause niggas is going up there and that shit is kickstarting a lot of people's careers. Like, people, they working their ass off to get up there, and then once they get up there, it's giving them an extra boost to go, like, movies that DC
Cat Williams was a fucking
co-host. Just hilarious. She on her own tour.
She just got her shit.
Yeah, she on her own comedy tour right now. Like, it's mad people that been up there or that is up there that's getting mad looks right now because of that show. Like, and it was getting looks before, but I mean, can't nobody deny you being on Wildin' Out. Like, if you're a comedian and you on Wildin' Out, you're doing something. Like, you feel me?
I like my nigga Emmanuel Hudson.
Yeah,
that nigga to me is
that shit happened quick for him. It felt quick. You know what I mean? To us, it probably took mad long for him. You know what I mean? In his real time.
But shit, that nigga one of his classic fucking his first viral videos and shit. I think that's his brother and shit. I think he said, but I mean, like, girl, I forgot the fuck.
Yeah, they was doing mad parody songs like this. Yeah,
I mean, nigga in the car and shit. Whatever the fuck, how did the fuck the shit go? But the shit had me dying right before he got on Wildin' Out and shit.
Hilarious, my nigga.
But that shit ain't overnight though. If it may feel like it, because I mean, you ain't thinking about that shit on your daily day. You worry about what the fuck you got going on in your life. Right. So, I mean, when you look at the TV screen, I'm like, God damn, I just seen that nigga on my motherfucking vine. Seen that nigga on my vine.
Right.
Which felt like yesterday because, I mean, you so deep into your motherfucking daily life and activities and shit. But yeah, man, for Azilia Banks to jump off the cliff, jump out the window with all the allegations of, being colorist and
all
fucking
shenanigans.
Yeah, it's
that's all that shit is clout, my nigga. It's clout.
Right, and the fuck, she's looking like she's looking like the person that she's describing as far as the coonery and all that shit. She's looking like that picture.
Right, because it's like she calling out her own characteristics and the shit. Because like I said, to go on a show like that, knowing what the show is about, it's all love, it's all fun, it's all jokes, it's a bunch of fucking comedians up there, a couple actual music artists, like, because it's music-based comedy most of the time.
Rap battle artists and shit.
You gotta create little funny fucking songs and shit up there. Like, it's just, the shit is just to go up there, have fun, enjoy yourself, knowing some jokes is gonna come out of it, knowing you're gonna get.
But she had to know what the fuck that shit is, bro. Because some of the hottest rappers and entertainers been on the show.
Right, my nigga.
The hottest, the biggest
people that she troll all the time.
Right. So there's no way in hell she not know what the fuck it is. What she didn't want is somebody to call her ugly. That's probably what the biggest thing is. Somebody call her. She probably really feels some type of way about that.
Right.
Or like she don't love herself or love the skin that she in, being a dark skinned woman.
It's something got to be deeper than that.
Bro, I'm telling you, because think about it. Well, to me, this is what clicked to me. She went off the deep end when she got compared to Cardi B, knowing that Cardi B is light skinned and more successful. Now, being that she think that, I may not be as successful as Cardi B because I'm not light skinned.
Right.
She probably blaming her career speed on her looks.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. But
that's petty. Like that's just stupid.
Sizing yourself up the wrong way against your competition. Like if you that thorough, just work harder and continue to do you. Like
simple as that.
Yeah.
But what I don't want to discredit or take away from, because I heard that she may have a mental issue. So with that being said, that can be some of the reason why she doing what she doing and not able to take what she dishing out. So if that's the case, we're not gonna take away from. We're not gonna. I don't want to downplay that.
I ain't gonna downplay that. Honestly, that's the first time I heard that. Like, cause I'm really not paying her no mind on nothing. Like,
fact. Well, I just
yeah. But that's my first time hearing that shit. And even if so, though, like, even if she does have some type of mental issue or whatever, still, you got enough common sense to hit record, make videos about people, use your thumbs and
dish it out.
You could dish it out. You gotta understand that at some point, and especially if all her life they knew or she knew that she had some type of mental issue, she had to catch it at some point coming up. So if you was catching it at some point coming up, this should kind of be in the realm of I know what's about to come. Like, you feel me? Or I should know how to handle the situation. Because if she dealt with it before, it should be like a walk in the park. She should not have jumped in that ring if she don't know how to, stay light on her feet.
Jump in the pool if you know how to swim.
Right.
So let me ask you this, Coolie. So do you think, so you don't think there's no wrong way, or no, there's no right way that she's going about, well, not actually the right way to go about it, because what she's doing and how she's trolling isn't the right way. It's totally other ways to go about it. But she is not entitled to feel some type of way about what transpired, even though the joke may be so small. And who's to say she didn't know what the fuck wilding out is?
Right.
Do you think her reaction was a little bit much? Like, that's already clear. Yeah. No, because I wanna give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to ask you a question, because each question that I ask you, I'm answering in my head like, yo, like, nah.
So, alright, was her reaction justifiable? To me, no. Was her opinion on what happened justifiable, or like everybody's entitled to an opinion? Like,
No, facts.
like, you feel me? I can't take away her opinion on what happened, but I mean, her reacting the way, I don't agree with it. Like Uncle Charlamagne say all the time, like, I mean, when you do something to somebody, you can't tell them how to react. Okay, that's cool, but that doesn't mean you have to agree with the way they react. And I don't agree with the way she reacted in this situation.
No, with this situation, it's hard to play devil's advocate. That's why once again, shout out to Monica. I try to take her job. That shit was tough as hell. If y'all just heard me try to think of a question, because this situation, there's no, I don't know. It's hard to get on her side, like, I mean, or to put my feet in her shoes to feel like the fuck she made it sound like. I mean, because just listening to what I heard, I mean, the people talk about it, actual Wild 'N Out host and co-host and shit,
right?
Explain the whole, I mean, breakdown of what the fuck happened, right? Outside looking in. I really don't feel no type of sympathy, or I don't see no, like you said, justifiable point to her reaction.
There's no case to be made for that. Like, that's a losing battle right there.
So with that being said, you saw her interview on the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I did. Now that's what, when you said they said that she is known that she got like, or might have like a little disability. When she was up there, like, I mean, she was talking some sensible shit. Like her views and shit was, it was like, yeah, I fuck with some of the things she was saying. But
did you hear the part when she was saying that she got date rape?
Nah.
She got, all right, so.
I ain't pay, if I heard it, I ain't paid no mind.
It's funny because when you said Azilia Banks, this is the first thing that came to my mind, because I didn't know who she was until she got in the Breakfast Club. Yeah, I didn't know who she was until she got in the Breakfast Club and shit. And what really stuck out to me, not her music, not her trolling, and then but the story that she told on the Breakfast Club. So yeah, she was out one night, and first of all, she used to fuck with some like sugar daddy type of nigga, white nigga and shit, and she, you know what I mean, fucking with this nigga, or whatever the case may be.
Here we go.
That's what she said, right?
Yeah.
So she was in love with the nigga, she fell in love with the nigga. But so her coming into her music career and letting this nigga go because, I mean, yeah, she just kind of outgrew the situation type shit. So she went out and shit, and she said she met this dude. I think the dude was white or whatever, and they talking, and I mean, she ended up inviting him back to the room or whatever. But before he got to the room, he slipped something in her drink. Like, she was saying, like, yo, we probably most likely would have did something anyway.
Either way. Yeah.
Like, I mean, he had to go that far, but this nigga fucking took her to the room, went to her room, and was just eating her ass, bro. Right, just eating her ass and shit, and like, you know, she was like, I'm not gonna stop the nigga and shit. So she was like, the nigga wanted to go try to have intercourse and shit, like, you know what I mean? So he was like, but she was like, the drug that he gave her must have just, I don't know, took the sensation or her, I don't know, the feeling of her getting turned on feeling. So her pussy was dry as hell.
Right.
So, I mean, it was tough for the nigga to slide in. So she said once that nigga started trying to slide in and couldn't get in is when she just snapped too, like, oh shit, like nigga, what the fuck am I on? Why the fuck I feel like this? I'm feeling kind of weird and like, I mean, get up off me, gotta go and blah 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 blah. But that's what I got when you said Azilia Banks. I'm like, oh, the chick that got her ass ate, raped.
What? Yeah.
So yeah, well, I'm surprised you ain't hit that shit on bro.
I don't know. I probably did, bro, but like, I don't know why that shit didn't stick out to me. But I mean, we are not by any means at all condoning what happened to her.
Oh no,
we gotta put it out there because there's some people that's gonna watch it. And they gonna be like, oh, the niggas found that shit funny, and it's not that we found it funny. It's just that.
Well, the shit, Charlamagne and all them niggas was laughing on the show. She was laughing about it. Nigga, this shit funny.
Yeah.
Fuck you. For them niggas that he put the disclosure on for, fuck you. That shit was funny. It ain't,
fuck it, you bro standing by you.
Right,
fuck you.
Right. But nigga, fuck them niggas, bro. Like, I mean, it's grown-ups talk. Like, I mean, we ain't making light of her situation of what the nigga did.
We just what popped in your mind when you heard the name.
Right. I mean,
listen. Y'all heard us talk about this shit. We're gonna talk about boonk, man. We gotta talk about boonk, man. So, for y'all who don't know, boonk is the guy that, be going to stores and shit, trying shit on, asking how much it is, and then he just skate. He just run the fuck up out of the spot.
Boot game.
Yeah, like,
Got my kids just screaming that shit.
Yeah, and just be gone. Like, just basically hijacking the shit. And he out. Like, but he recently was on Snap, on Instagram and shit, and he snapped a live bullet wound, got plugged in the leg, He gonna make it out of that shit, out of that situation or whatever. I think he actually posted going home from that situation too. But anyway, he also put up a quick little video or whatever of him chiefing, saying that, no matter how happy he seems to be on the outside, he really hurting on the inside, like, you feel me? So he going through shit, but that shit has been kind of like the story going through with him, like, you feel me? Because we've been seeing his videos go viral since since a minute. It's been going on for a minute with him, like, you feel me? But you can start seeing, like, in the more recent days that, like, he in interviews high as fuck, like, not comprehending, just can't stand up on his own, falling in the walls and shit, like, and getting plugged and getting bagged, going to jail and shit, like, just mad shit. And then for him to come out and say, hey yo, like, it might seem like I'm happy and enjoying myself and shit, but I'm really hurting on the inside. That shit it resonates with me because I know some people that's going through shit like that right now, like, you feel me? They appear to be happy when they're around everybody or whatever, but they really fucked up on the inside because of some shit that they going through. Like, that shit is, I don't know how to put it where I'm trying to get to it, but that's something that, like, people that's really good people should be able to kind of help. Because, like, watching the interview where he was high as fuck and he was trying to stand up at the end of the interview and shit to get up out of there before he, take the picture and shit, nobody around him was trying to show him no love, like, you feel me? Nobody around him that's actually there with him, came there with him, was, like, helping him out or nothing. Like, it was one person after he, like, fell into the wall and shit, one person was helping him off the wall, but, like, nobody, like, there's nobody in your camp that could tell you, yo, cut it off, my nigga, like.
So, all right, with this dude right here, I got a real different opinion from what you got with the boot game. So, I think he's a big clout chaser.
All right.
He's the boy that not cry wolf, but he's just well, first of all, boot gang is him jacking other people's shit.
Right, yeah.
Him, hurting other people.
Right.
Not physically, but emotionally. So, running off people's shit, even if it is not if it's a setup, like premeditated.
Right.
I mean, then yeah, it's clout chasing. But if he really doing this shit, booking is really real, right? So he really hurting people. So for him to, cause I saw the post where the niggas like, yo, yeah, I got shot, and I'm trying to push through, and I'm not happy, like made all that shit. But the nigga promoting his album, all on the same thing, like, yo,
I ain't see that.
Right, so yeah, like, I mean, it's tough for a rapper or / celebrity, I mean, to go through shit and still, like basically, I ain't taking no sick days type shit. Like, I'm still gonna be grinding, which is cool. You still promoting your shit, even though you just took an L. But I just think it's shit like that he be trying, like, not wishing for, or I mean, but glad that happened to him. Like, I mean, I'm nobody glad that he get shot, but in his situation, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, let me put it out there. Like,
right, like, yo, lay in the bed, look a little. You got leg shot, bro. You looking dead, bro. Like, in the hospital bed, bro. Nigga get shot every day, B. You heard this shit. You want some soup? Right, I mean,
right.
Nigga, you laying dead and put you on your boot gang shit. Like,
right.
But however the case may be, that's just how I feel. Like, he's like the little boy that cried wolf. Like, after the little boy got ate by the wolf, nobody really cared, because nigga, you done told us the wolf was coming so many times that we prepared for your death a long time ago.
See, so I'm not too worried about I'm not too concerned about him getting plugged, or I mean the cases that's
I know.
I'm more like it struck with me, like, or resonated with me when he started saying that he not really happy no matter how. Like,
I was getting to that. Coolie. So I mean, I say that to say this. Pretty much, I think even that saying was a clout chase. Even him portraying his pain
moment and shit, and then everybody around him start calling him pop.
I'm not,
like,
and I'm not trying to take away if he is going to do anything. Like, I mean,
gotta be
but like I said, you can cry wolf so many times. It's hard to tell what's serious. You clout chasing so much. It's hard to say if he really is going through something. I mean,
talking to me,
he's putting on a mask for the shit. Like, I mean, in which it really ain't that hard to tell, because you look like you're going through something. The shit that you're doing look like you're going through it. Like, I mean, only niggas that really got it bad do shit like that. Like, I mean, and really don't know how to cope. So you gotta put out your energy somehow, some way to, I mean, help you get over your day and shit.
Like, I mean,
it look like he got some psychotic. He's going through a mental breakdown or whatever the fuck the case may be. He got some type of problems. He's going through some hurt somewhere.
But that's a real ass. He took something so serious.
We got friends that,
and I mean, and put it in his realm,
doing
and you
some
can't.
wild shit. Like, you feel me?
It's hard to
and
associate.
I ain't gonna say similar shit, but you know. They doubling down. They in and out of the streets.
I mean, heartfelt, and he on the bullshit.
Right.
As hard as he
if
on
they
the
came
bullshit.
to you on some shit like, yo, bro, like, I mean,
you was on your Azilia
I
Banks
be
shit,
acting
just
like
clouting here and there. Like, I mean,
like, what,
she posted some shit like Azilia Banks posted some shit like that. You can actually tell that shit because she just cried over some small ass bullshit.
I'm using
and that's a
to
perfect
kind of bring the attention to this conversation right here.
Alright.
So when you got people around you that's doing shit, or that's going through shit, like most people won't say that they're going through nothing. They don't say that they're feeling no type of way about nothing. Everybody got that shield on, they bubble, they hold it all to themselves. But if they came out and I mean, and they said that shit to you, like, how would you deal with that, or what, like, how do you feel that shit should be dealt with?
So here's my thing, and this is another reason why I kind of didn't respect it. So
show a shot.
Now, like you said, if my boy came to me with a similar statement like that, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help my dude out. Like, I mean, what I don't like to do though is I don't like feeling like a grown man feeling like he had to depend on me. I got kids for that. So I do as much as I can. I lead to the well. I mean, as I drink, I drink. I'll try to help, of course. See, but the thing is about this, situation here is if he's really going through a problem, I'm pretty sure he got people close to him to where he could go address that to them. And if it's really that big of a problem, if he really feeling like, yo,
only be one whip,
I'm putting on a big front, a big mask. I'm putting this mask on, but deep down inside I'm hurting. I'm not gonna tell the world that, nigga, because I really want to get this shit addressed. I want to get this shit fixed. So I'm gonna go to the person that's close to me. I'm gonna address it with him or her to motherfucking help me get past it. I'm gonna go see a motherfucking get some bread. I'm gonna go see a psychiatrist. Go talk to somebody with a biased opinion. I'm not gonna make it a public statement so I can so everybody can feel sorry for me, and then I still feel like that, and then I still gotta put on this facade to gain my fan base. My platform is about me doing dumb, stupid shit.
This is why I fuck with.
So I mean. But I really respect the fact that you want to address the people that really go through this shit and really, have daily struggles and issues and shit, and put the fucking mask on and you'll never be able to tell.
You got hit upside your head.
Shout out to you. I'm one of those people.
I'm in the same boat. That's why that shit resonated with me, because I do that. When I'm feeling some type of way, and we could be in a social setting,
when they told me the story,
be around, and I put on the front like, yo, I'm happy.
Bro, you want to hit the nigga one time, one shot.
I'm not be the killjoy, like, you feel me? And
then,
in the back of my mind, when I get that quiet time dolo, I really start thinking about the things that I'm really going through. You feel me? So,
you can't take that away from him.
We
going
really
through what he's going
haven't
through
touched
now.
too much on
He's
the mental state of our people. Like,
clout chaser ass nigga, bullshit up,
things that we go through. So this was kind of like a door kind of cracking open. So we could bust this shit through.
We don't know, but let me tell you why. Let me tell you why he would have did it.
Like I said, I totally respect it, bro.
Yeah, like we lost
that don't need you don't need that type of clout with that. Let me tell you why. When I thought of it, I'm like, alright, I know what you're doing.
A certain level, like
both are different men.
On the chance,
after
it is a stage robbery,
going
through. You fucked me up with that shit.
Yeah, my bad. I'm just saying.
So you know he's a culture.
Right. Yeah, man. I feel like it's a conversation that,
quote unquote,
it has to be had. Sometimes we don't even check on our people. Like,
he trying to humble himself for the
that's what I was trying to get to. When I was talking about
the first thing he said
when last time
he got rocked. I'm thankful that I'm live.
And make sure that it was okay.
They was actually doing right. Just because they doing good, don't mean they doing good.
Right.
So I totally respect it and shit. With that being said, that shit remind me of John McGlazer situation. What the fuck was it? It was the movie and shit. The father and son had a big moment and shit. Then everybody around them started calling their pops like, what the fuck was that? That shit gotta be gotta be a hood classic. I'm telling you.
Shit happens.
Shit, if y'all could think of it, somebody throw that shit.
Yeah. Real shit. Let me know, because it's the Don. He talking to me. He's out of my judgment. Out of my. Right.
Like that's the first thing I swear that popped in my head when I saw that shit. I'm like, he just
reason why I'm not giving this nigga no credit, because you can't bullshit a bullshitter, bro. Like, I bullshit. Yeah, like, you can't pull that shit over my eyes. I done seen it.
Niggas
done it.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro.
But that's a real ass. He took something so serious,
right?
And put it in his realm, and you can't. It's hard to associate him with something so fucking passionate, so heartfelt, and he on the bullshit.
Right.
As hard as he on the bullshit.
Right.
I can see, like, alright, he was on your Azilia Banks shit, just clouting here and there. And she posted some shit like that. Azilia Banks posted some shit like that.
compare.
You can actually tell that shit because she just cried over some small ass bullshit.
Yeah, like,
and that's a perfect headline.
Just like the bullshit. Like how you call bullshit on that, I call bullshit on the Tekashi shit. Like, you feel me? How I got an issue with that.
Yeah,
I really got an issue with it. I ain't got an issue with him as a man, like I mean, as a person.
This is clout chasing.
Yeah, it's just I don't respect the clout chasing.
They got dirty laundry.
A lot of people that's chasing the clout shit, I don't respect it. Like if you chasing clout, but you raising awareness to some shit like
just
a real struggle going on around here, or some shit like that. Like,
because they in the industry.
It won't even be about that because if you're raising awareness or your chase to fame or whatever is raising awareness to what's really going on, it's gonna make a change. That's different. But if we just out here, my nigga, like I fully believe, I have no reason not to believe that this nigga being robbed wasn't staged. Like, you feel me? For him to say he was pistol whipped, held hostage, and robbed and all that shit, like I say that shit, my nigga. If you pistol whipped,
who you think the clout chasing is for? Is it for 50? Because Floyd don't need it. It don't look like now. If what 50 saying, Floyd may need the clout chasing as well.
Right.
So,
but that's the thing. So I think they both clout chasing. For one, Floyd not boxing no more. He got to stay relevant. Like, you feel me? He doing hostings and shit like that to stay relevant. But and his name and his career is what he built on. So
TMT.
Like if he not boxing, he got to do something to stay out there. You feel me? Who's the biggest troll of them all? It's 50. Like, you feel me? You can't deny that.
And
like,
that's his
mean?
Brother. If like you just said, yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean? So if I don't know if it's a business ploy between both of them. Like, you feel me? Because they 50 got shit going on with Power coming out. He got another series that is about to come out. He got movies and shit. Like, he got mad shit lined up for business. So if he can keep your eye on him, everything that he do is gonna bubble right off the top. And if we can keep our eye on Floyd and never forget Floyd is Floyd, like, and don't let him sizzle out.
Floyd ain't gonna never. He going down with Michael Jordan and Muhammad Ali. He going down with them because he made more money than them niggas in the entertainment field while he was entertaining.
Even as a Hall of Famer or a high sports name like that, you can fizzle out as a star in modern day. Like, you feel me? You can fizzle out. So instead of him, if he fizzle out, I don't think he going nowhere. Like, see, you ain't gonna be the topic, like the relevant star that's the relevant boxer. Like, I mean, for instance, fucking, we talk about Floyd Mayweather, but did you forget about Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? But Mike Tyson, if Floyd was gonna host a party and Mike Tyson was gonna host a party, who you think gonna get more?
Probably Floyd, because he's more relevant at this time.
And what I'm saying is, if he fizzle out a little bit, like Mike Tyson, his name ring bells, but his name ain't drawing that crowd the same way Floyd name could draw the crowd right now. Floyd name is drawing that crowd because he's it right now. Like, he's you can go everywhere and see Floyd. Like, so, I mean, he out there.
All right, because that comparison is fair, but it is unfair because
he just recently retired. Like, you feel me? He just recently had the McGregor fight. Everybody's still that's still kind of in everybody's mind.
I know, but I'm saying the reason is unfair because Mike Tyson wasn't in the media for the same reason Floyd was in the media.
Right.
So, you know, Mike Tyson controversy.
Right.
You know what I mean? In and out of jail could have hindered his career.
Telling reporters he gonna fuck him in the ass. He gonna make him a bitch.
Right. All this shit. Whereas though,
Tyson crazy.
Floyd promotes himself. He is the brand.
Yeah, I know.
And he do a very good job doing that. So you gotta, in order to compare somebody to Floyd, you gotta have the same person in my beliefs. Like, I mean, just because they're two boxers and heavyweights of the boxing game. You know what I mean?
The only other person that's comparable as a brand like him in a boxing game, to me is either you're gonna go Ali or you're gonna go De La Hoya. There's
All right,
no
so
other
I'm gonna
two
go-
that built.
Let's go with Ali since we we black.
All right, I'm with you.
So
I'm with you.
now that same question: if they was having a Ali convention and having a TMT or Floyd Mayweather convention, do you still think he
I
was
think
he
it
was
is-
still more than, or it would be bigger? Only reason he would probably have more people is because he's actually out there to promote and do it physically. But if hypothetically, I mean, Gareth,
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali sold,
Yeah,
and I
definitely.
mean all that. If he was here and
he would have a team for that.
and healthy,
Yeah.
and healthy,
Oh nah. Oh what? Ali. I'll give it to Ali. Nobody was a better trash talking than Ali. Oh my, he the blueprint. Nobody
So,
sold
alright.
themselves like Ali, bruh.
and
Nobody.
All right, so that was a perfect example or comparison to make my point. That was
You set me up.
that was a perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay, I
And
see you. I see
you feel me?
I see you. All right.
So-
So the longevity, the history, and the name. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
All right,
like-
I get you. I get you.
That's it. That's it.
But I just think that, know what I mean, if it is the business ploy between him and 50, it works out. It's the benefit of both of them because they could be doing all this shit sitting next to each other on the internet doing all that shit. Like, you feel me? Or, know what I mean, when he was FaceTiming 50's son, he could have been on the way to go get lunch with 50. Like, know what I mean, shit like that. Like,
But this
that's how that shit be going now.
I
though.
know, but
Laughing behind the phone while they setting all this shit out.
let me say this though. This the shit, because I'm thinking the same thing. These niggas could be doing that.
Yeah.
But this will hit me, and I don't know if they don't care enough, or Floyd don't care enough. Like, yo, go ahead, put that shit out. That shit probably gonna get mad views, get me mad. I mean, clout. The fact that the whole shit with the shorty that got killed by her baby father and shit that Floyd is fucking with and Trey Songz is fucking with, and I mean, so 50 has said something about like you the reason why. Sure,
all that shit
that shit
happened,
went
yeah.
down. It ain't Trey. It ain't Trey fault. Don't try to make it like it's Trey fault. Like, I mean, like it's your fault. Then that shit kind of went out, and the police got involved in the shit, and they put that shit on the news. Like, 50 says that. I mean,
That's why I see 50. Sometimes 50 need to shut up though, because that's why niggas keep saying he a rat, my nigga.
but his paperwork is back in the 50.
But I'm
He
saying,
ate
like,
cheese.
oh my
Like,
god,
yeah, that's we. Yeah, they got that paperwork.
they got. Niggas say, they got that paperwork. Yo, oh man, you made me lose my fucking train of thought with that one. Yo.
But you said that's why 50 need to chill.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he need to chill sometimes. Like sometimes he go too far. He say too much. Like, yo, shut up, my nigga, because him saying that got niggas on his door investigating him now. Like, know what I mean? And
Right, but that's what made me think like, if we are really feuding or are really doing this shit, it's no gloves on, nigga. So
Yeah.
I'm taking these shits off.
yeah.
You don't do that shit to your bro.
You definitely don't, especially if it ain't been said already. Like, cause the shit he's saying about 50's already been said. Like,
Right,
it's already
right.
documented. It's already out there. Niggas already call him a deadbeat. Niggas already call him a rat.
Right,
Niggas
right.
already say he
Mhm.
broke because he filed for bankruptcy.
Right,
Niggas, all that
been,
shit. Like,
been said already.
yo, all right, fuck it. Since we on current events, how the fuck you feel about LeBron? Yeah, I gotta. I mean, before this shit wrap up, I mean, it's been a minute since we talked about the current event shit. So I gotta ask you how the fuck you feel about LeBron going to LA, D Cousins going to Golden State, and now Carmelo going to fucking Houston. How the fuck you feel about this? Yeah, digest that one.
LeBron on LA. Me personally, I don't see what the big hoop dive is for. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's LeBron is a great player, a one man bandstand. Like, I mean,
He does that.
he does it.
Right.
I still don't think they're gonna beat the Warriors. So I mean,
I 100% agree with that.
like I mean, he
100%.
got some help. He got young, talented.
Rondo,
I mean,
he got
right.
Yeah,
Ball, like I mean,
Kuzma. They got the squad.
So listen, do he got something in the future? Yeah, he gonna be the grandfather over there,
Right.
And molding that team
Right.
as possible. Like, but they gonna need chemistry to be built. They gonna need some just playing time together, just to build a repertoire. They played against each other. I mean, all that shit. So, I mean, but they don't know or don't have the feel of each
Being
other.
on the
So
floor all together, yeah.
right. So how I feel about it, it's just a regular move to me.
Right.
Like, I mean, it ain't
Durant your guy, so it don't really affect what Durant got playing.
No, Westbrook, my dude.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I keep trying to throw Durant on you, yo.
Because I mean, he was the face of OKC.
Yeah.
I mean, so
you right.
that's why.
Right. D Cousins over there with Durant and Curry.
I really just don't think they need any more help. They don't need,
bruh. So,
all right. So
I know. I asked you your opinion, but I gotta say this. I think it's stupid for him to go over there. I think he should have went to LA, and I think Dwight Howard was stupid for going to fucking Washington. Dwight Howard should have went to the Golden State because they like to run.
Dwight Howard is trash to me,
bruh. Nah, last year he had one of those seasons he used to have in Orlando. You know what I mean? And he could have went to Golden State. And my thing is, if they're gonna run and gun, like, you feel me, and shoot threes, and I mean they looking for the pick and roll and somebody to throw the alley to, that's the perfect player. Like, you put that nigga down there, all he gonna do is try to block shots, grab rebounds, and try to dunk.
That's why Cousins going over.
Yeah, but Cousins he trying to be the third splash brother. He trying to shoot threes like they trying to shoot threes. They still, with him being down there, he has an offensive game in the post, but he don't have a defensive game down there. He don't never be in the top 5 or the top 10 with block shots. Like, he never in the top 5 or the top 10 with maybe the top 10 with rebounds, but he not that guy defensively down there, and that's what I feel like they needed. They needed somebody that's not going to take away from what they already got as far as a core offensively, but add to the defense. Like, you feel me?
That would have been a smart move.
Dwight Howard, I think that would have been a perfect fit. Put Dwight Howard over there because he could run the floor with the guards. He can jump out the gym. I don't think
they need any more superstars over
they
that
don't,
shit.
But
like,
think about it. He's not even a superstar.
Well, he ain't a superstar no more. But
that would have been. I can't really argue about that move. Like,
right? Yeah.
But then think about Cousins and LeBron on the same team. Like, you feel me? You got Cousins, Rondo, LeBron. Rondo and Cousins was just playing together in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you get them to play together in LA under the big spotlight with LeBron. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, I just think that is a lot of hype with the LeBron going to LA. Same thing when LeBron went to Miami. And they thought they was gonna get the ring the first year, and that.
So everybody thinking LeBron went over there for basketball. He went over there for business.
No,
they just shot the Space Jam 2. He got his movie company over there. He got documentaries and shit that's about to come out, and he trying to venture off, and they're there for the longevity of his bread.
Yeah,
that's why.
I think LeBron is really done playing basketball. He really done trying to like go for the titles and all that shit.
Because he's already a Hall of Famer.
Right,
he's already a Hall of Famer.
So he really straight, like, no matter what, the shit that he's doing in the NBA now, just adding to his repertoire. So he ain't really got to really stress for nothing.
You know what? Out of those three, who's stupid to me? Carmelo.
So yeah, let's talk about this now. Carmelo, because
yeah.
Carmelo, man. I don't really like Carmelo like that, bro.
I feel you.
I don't really like.
Listen.
I mean, I think Carmelo is not consistent.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I feel like he show up, but when you want to.
Right.
It's like, I mean, so that's what leaves him out of the conversation when we talk about the greats.
Yeah.
Because you're not consistent. You're not showing up every night like that. you got some nights where we like, oh wow, he came, he did his thing, but
the next
that's what we
4 or
expect,
5 games
right? But we
like,
expect that out you. Carmelo
Yeah.
Anthony, we expect you to do that shit.
Yeah.
So when you don't, when you more consistent of not doing it,
they'll put you in the medium tier to low tier player.
right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I just think he should have went to Golden State too. The only reason I say that is because automatically you're gonna come off the bench.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would have that problem with Westbrook. Like, first of all, you got Durant going to West. You going to Durant going to Golden State after come to OKC, and then you got.
The only reason I say he should have went over there is because the only thing he missing in his career is a ring. Period. Like he did what he had to do in Denver. He came to New York. He did what he was supposed to do. His numbers was great over there.
And he was the opposite of LeBron James. He was supposed to be the rivalry.
Because coming out of draft night, LeBron was saying Carmelo better than him. Like, you feel me? But I just think that he wasn't consistently given the cast in New York that he was supposed to. Like, they didn't give him the chill. Hear me out.
You gonna go to New York? I thought Denver. You got Denver. You got
Nah, they did their thing in Denver. They went to the Western Conference Finals like 2 or 3 times. But I think like twice. But
yeah.
it timed out. Like, you feel me? It was just better teams. The team they went against both times was better.
Right.
Period.
Right.
In New York, it just wasn't that. It wasn't no consistent. He had like 72 different teammates in his whole time there. Like, you feel me? And like 4 or 5 different coaches in his seasons over there. But
What was the reason? Because he was the okay fit in OKC.
He just won't come off the bench. That was the reason in OKC. He won't come off the bench. He's too stubborn to come off the bench. If he would have came off the bench, he would have been good. I just think that to solidify his career, to solidify his Hall of Fame, he should have went and got that ring in OKC. Sign on, get the ring, get the fuck out of there, and do whatever you want. Because once you win that ring, can't nobody say nothing. You got one. I joined the super team, but I got one. That's it.
Right. Because, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Westbrook.
That's a team.
They
They 1 or 2 pieces away. A solid center and a good couple role players away. They straight.
But we got Adams. Like he ain't no.
Oh yeah, that's right. Adams,
slouch.
Adams.
Yeah,
if he would have came off the bench, my whole thing last year, if Melo would have came off the bench, he would have been the 6th man of the year. They would have. They would have went further in the playoffs, and he could have restored his legacy doing that. Now he got to go over here to Houston, which he not trying to come off the bench again. They got rid of Ariza or let him go, so he gonna start, but they still don't have the team that's gonna go. I don't see them having that team. They're not getting past the 2nd round. I don't see it happening.
I just think he's not. Carmelo Anthony is not a necessary. It's probably gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. A necessary piece, but he's just a good piece to have.
Yeah.
So
the trophy piece to kind of say,
right? Like
we got it. Like
someone. Oh, I can. Shit is all right now. In the game, we gonna win. Let me throw in Carmelo and the boys. And run this floor real quick. Keep the peace.
Listen, at this point in his career, I think he could be the 6th man of the year for the next 2 or 3 years. Easy. But shit, all in all, the point of this whole episode of what you should take out of it, I feel, you should take out, if you're going to be a troll, if you're going to be a bully, and you're going to dish out the jokes, and you're going to dish out all of the shit that comes with trolling, you should be able to take the shit back. Be a good sport.
Absolutely.
Be a good sport. Period. If you're going to dish it out, be willing to take it when it comes back. If you're going to clout chase and you're going to bring attention to yourself in a negative way, expect the negative things to come your way, because whatever you put out in this atmosphere or the energy you put out in this environment is what tends to come back to you. You put out the energy that you want in your life. Yeah, man, and shit, I don't know. You can find me everywhere under the name of Coolie Main. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm everywhere, man. If you can't find me under the name of Coolie Main, you can find me under Grownups Talk. Everything Grownups Talk.
Okay. Shout out to Coolie Main. He did his thing tonight.
Yeah, in the building.
Nah. For real, big shout outs to Monica for her not be able to participate tonight.
Here in spirit.
Right, she's definitely here in spirit. We held you down. But yeah, this is your boy AK the Chief signing off. checking out. And you can find me anywhere on Grown Ups Talk. And if you can't find me there, you can find me on anywhere as Grown Ups Talk. You know the motto: like, share, and follow. If you didn't do it, do it. Tell a friend and do it again, man. That's it.
And stop acting all fucking stink. Y'all thought I forgot about doing this part, huh? If you on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, hit that motherfucking link.